Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Rodriguez. Yes. And today's topic gonna be, guys, don't let your ice cream melt trying to count somebody else's scoops. Don't let your ice cream melt trying to count somebody else's scoops. Yes. Well, I also want to say thank you to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. Why? Because this channel do not run without subscribers, guys. So if you would like, hit that subscribe button for more videos like this. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get to the topic, right? My favorite ice cream gonna be that butter pecan. You know why? Because I'm a country boy. Yes. So I choose that ice cream right there, right? But I know you got your favorite ice cream as well, And ice cream is always refreshing, right? And I like ice cream, man. And I'm gonna eat ice cream with a cookie, and man, I might put 2 cookies in there, man. You feel me? It just depends on the day, right? But the whole topic is mind your business. Mind your business, all right? So when it comes down to minding your business in life, it's kind of hard, man. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard for a lot of people, right? Because everybody got their nose in somebody's business, you know what I mean? But make that make sense, Rodrigo. Well, I am a family man, right? You know what I mean? I'm married, I got kids. I am a entrepreneur, so I run a business. I do have a full-time job. And then, I'm on YouTube, right? So with that being stated, I got a busy schedule, But it's not too busy where I can't handle it, if that makes sense. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna be worried about nobody else's business though. Cause that's their business. You feel what I'm saying? I'm too focused on what I gotta accomplish out of life. And in general, we should be focused on what we gotta accomplish out of life, guys. And you gotta keep that in mind. Don't lose traction. In a high performance vehicle, you got traction. And that's traction control, right? So sometimes in my high performance vehicle, I can take traction control off and that thing will do the snake one time. You get what I'm saying? But when I got traction control on, it holds the traction, it holds the tires to the asphalt, right? So in life, don't lose traction. Don't lose traction trying to focus on somebody else's priorities, somebody else's love life, somebody else's dream, somebody else's everything, right? Don't lose traction. Focus on yours and your life and the things that you need to be focusing on. But it's kind of hard to do in life, guys. I get it. People really don't feel successful out here when you keep winning on everything life throw your way. I know it. I had to go ahead and bring it on home, Just to see me on their camera screen, you know what I'm saying? They're like, good God Almighty. Man, we had thrown all kind of dirt on this joker. And this joker still keep coming out so fresh and so clay. That used to be a song back in the day, you feel me? So fresh and so clay, you feel me? For sure. So that is what it is. You continue to throw your dirt. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna do it, but just keep, go ahead, dust your shoulders off. Go ahead, you feel me? That's all we doing, just dusting that dirt off, keep pushing. And we keep winning like that right there, guys. And when you winning like that, man, it pisses people off, man. It pisses people off. But this individual God had built is like none other, man. That's all I'm gonna do is just keep enduring, keep living, keep thriving. And that's what you gotta do, guys. The person that's watching right now, you gotta keep living, keep thriving. You feel what I'm saying? You can't lose contact with that, you know what I mean? Because people, man, they can't even focus on their life, man. Without focusing on yours. They so focused on your life, they lose traction of their life. And they life falling apart, but instead of focusing on their life and what they need to be focusing on in their life, they focusing on yours. While you instead of going up, you feel me? Growing, learning, progressing. You feel what I'm saying? Some people just did like you for being so great at everything. You know what I'm saying? And then being a child of God, man, it's some things that you might not even know you can do. But when he put it in your mind and bless those hands, good God Almighty, let me say it one more time. In life, it could be some things that you just think you can't do. So with Jesus Christ, once he put you up there to put you on front row, man, you gonna outshine the whole people, man. If you're in a plant, if you're a construction, if you building houses, and you got that child, and you a child of God, and you pouring into God, just like he pouring into you, good God Almighty, the talents and the gift that you have, man. You see what I'm saying? The talents and the gifts you have, then people look at your talents and gifts, be like, I just, like the pit bull, just, I just, God, dog, you know what I'm saying? You had the same opportunities, the same life I live in, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the issue here? Oh, I get it, you ain't want to endure. Adversity will wore you down. Oh, okay. Didn't want to pay for the sin, go ahead and get that stuff on out the way. Oh, okay, got it. But, you know, they just did like you for being great at everything. You know what I'm saying? And then there's going to be something that just ain't great at. But in their eye, oh, he great at it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I just put forth the effort. You know what I'm saying? I just did not be like defeated. I didn't be like, nah, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? You know, so God get common sense in that area. You know what I'm saying? But we got to keep in mind, we can't let that ice cream melt, shout. We cannot let that ice cream melt. You feel me? I'm enjoying mine. And they ain't worried about the next scoops you got. You know what I mean? I ain't worried about what you got on yours. I don't care if you got almonds over there, pecans, peanuts, whatever. You feel what I'm saying? I'm worried about this butter pecan and these cookies I got over here. You feel me? Like 2 of them. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at with it. You feel me? So I just want the world to know, man, you just can't be focusing on somebody else, man. The ice cream melt quick, man. You mess around and get in a conversation. I can't talk right now. You feel me? Let me knock this little paint out right quick. You feel me? Then we'll get back to it. You feel me? But for the most part right now, let me hold this ice cream down. You need for sure. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta hold that ice cream down. Focus on what's in front of us, and don't worry about the scoops being put in somebody else's bowl over there or on their cone. You hear me? You just can't do it, guys. If they only focus on the person in the mirror, they would be great. So, that person in the mirror, sometimes people can't even see him. But when I look in the mirror, I see Rodriguez, Fuller. You get what I said? I like that. You feel me? So I work on bettering him. I work on making him a greater man. You know what I'm saying? Despite what the world do. You know what I mean? And when I say despite what the world do, because the world gonna be what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? The world gonna do what it's gonna do. You know what I'm saying? We can't focus on that. When I say like don't focus on that, it's like politics and all that stuff. That's there. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that now. You know what's going on in the world. Not to that. But what I'm saying is the world, like the people. You know what I mean? Like an example could be like Marvin Sapp, you know, in the church, that what he did. He locked the door, want that money. You know what I mean? Greed and stuff like that. That make you not want to just be like, oh man, pastors and godly people are very bad. No, every godly person is not bad. And that was an act that he got to be held responsible for. You know what I mean? It's not to condemn the Christian people and be like, oh man, so I want to be a child of God. He human at the end of the day. You get what I'm saying? So not trying to justify what he did, but justify yourself and who you are as a Christian. That's what counts. So we can't worry about the next person. You get what I'm saying? Because he going to be held accountable for his sin. You going to be held accountable for your sin. Work on fixing your sin. Until next time, do not let your ice cream melt trying to count somebody else's scoops. God bless you.